Hello, chat? Hello? Hello? Hello. I'm here. Hopefully everything's working okay. Looks like it is. My, stream PC, like, didn't start properly. I had to restart it. I think it's all working fine, though. Anyway, we were gonna drive the Mustang today. See how this goes. I ran a few laps last night. But we'll see how we do. Yeah, gt3, that's it. Yeah, I don't know how much more of it I'll race like after today. I'd maybe try and do like a gt3 fix at Sebring or something, but MC Esports, the first race is literally going to be like that weekend in the prototype, so I probably should stick with the prototype. Not screw myself up any. But yeah, we'll see how we do. I said I did a few laps last night. It's definitely be a little scarier than the Aston, like into T1. Mainly like on cold tires, kind of here, but it's definitely better over the curves than T5. So I just kind of have to get used to committing there a bit more. No, I wouldn't say so. I still like how the GT3s drive. The GT3s are a lot more fun than they used to be, that's for sure, but I would say I prefer them over GTP. I cheated. Whoa. Ooh. Look out. Yeah, I'm gonna do at least the first race or two in the Mustang. If I suck in it, then I might go back to the Aston, but at this point, I feel like then I'll just be not used to the Aston. I'm gonna try and not drive like him. Yeah, hopefully if you guys have played Nascar 25, hope you're enjoying it. Oh dear. We're in deep. Maybe I wasn't. Yeah, I know like sometimes the AI can be a little weird. Also like the track cutting, I saw that. Actually, I experienced that. I got a copy of the game and I played it a little bit for like an hour one day. And I did the roval and I kept getting the cutting at the final chicane. I've massively underdriven the final chicane here.
That with your fastest lap of the session.
Ooh, I don't know why I picked the gas so early. Yeah. Off track. I clearly stayed on. On the grass again. Alright, let's do cold tires again. Nailed it. Yeah, G3's been fun to drive. It's nice that it's just like another option for me now. It's kind of tough though. Like I feel like for me to kind of sit here and do a lot of GT3, it's gonna be have to be in this series. Because I really have no interest in doing open. So like if GT3, like regular GT3 is somewhere nice, like say Sebring next week, even though I probably won't run it, to kind of just try and stay in rhythm with the prototype there. Like for the most part, I can only have every other hour of fixed, whereas this is every hour of fixed. So yeah, I've been seeing stuff that Williams Swallow is insane. Well, I guess in ARCA it makes sense. It's ARCA, which it makes sense. I mean, it's realistic trying to go against a Gibbs car in ARCA. No way you're gonna keep up. Look out. We've gone off. Hey, thanks, Jarrett. It is steep. It's too small, it's barely in shot. That's right. That's it. You know. Look out. One little cup, yeah. Just an empty cup, as they say. It's still actually like fairly hefty for its size, like weight-wise and everything. Still well put together, you know. Shout out Jostens. Off track. I feel like I've been getting more off tracks in the final chicane in this thing for some reason. Sounds like freedom, I know. It's a good sounding vehicle. The Aston does sound good though too. Which time I got? I think I got time for one more lap. It's almost 200 people signed up for this. Goodness. I tried not to off track and I still off track. It's a little concerning for qualifying. Out. Can I not off track down here? Did it.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Mustang better? I don't know. It's definitely better like over the curbs. T5 specifically. If I'm really much faster right now, I don't know. Does it feel heavier? No. I mean, they're basically all the same weight. The race session's about to go up. Yeah, we'll see how the race goes. See what kind of SOS we have. Because I raced on Tuesday. And yeah, SOFs were pretty solid. They were like low to mid 4Ks. But then I feel like there's a lot more people signed up today than there was then. So they might be even higher. Which might not be good for me, but we'll see. We'll see. See. Practice. Oh, it's still 4K. George is in here. Yeah. Oh, we're going off. I know, Karen, I know. We're so back. Yeah, cold tires aren't happy. Seems like a quick session. Straightaway speed wise. Whew. I got it. Nope, I'm saving it. I got it. Grass saved me. It says lost control. I clearly was in control the whole time. I am scared of doing that in this thing at the start. This thing seems a little more on edge firing off than what's it called? Than the Aston was. So, hey Nash. Yeah, sorry I didn't stream, but we recorded it, you know. Anyway, where are we at on ads? Oh, snooze.
Checkered flag, here I come. Oh no! McQueen has blown a tire! And with only one turn
Gotta get the
to
snooze
go,
off in
can
time.
he make it?
I did, I think. Perfect. Hello, Nash. Yes, thank you. 67 months, appreciate it. Oh, goodness. How many is that? They're like 20? You're too kind, Nash. Trying to get a quality lap if we can. We'll be here in the sub notification. We're gonna leave it going though. Alright, let's see what we can do.
Green flag, green flag. Alright, man, here comes your first time left.
I know, Tucker, I know. It's crazy. Massively underdriven T1. Overdriven T2 and T3. Ooh, we're wrecking, hold on. Not a very pretty lap. Hello, Roman.
One more lap.
Alright. I think we got a lot of room for improvement here. Did not make turn 3. That's just like the most. If you could have ever pictured how you want to do turn 5, that was it right there. Really some of my best work here. Hopefully it'll still be good enough for like 3rd or 4th, but that was really bad.
There's a checkered flag.
Yeah, that was tough. Hopefully that can stay like 3rd. Mir and George are quick, obviously. Like, I don't know. I mean, I lost at least 2 tenths in turn 5 there, if not 3. But so hopefully they can at least stay 3rd would be nice. I think we're all in the Mustang, yeah. Yeah, we didn't have a great turn 3. Didn't have a great turn 5, but see how we do in the race. Let's go see here. Thanks for the gift subs again, Nash. I know the alert finally descended. Yes, hello, Roman. It's nice to hopefully be back on somewhat of a regular schedule. I have this orange livery because I like orange. That's why I drove it. I feel like I just didn't cut T3 as much as I probably could have, so I probably missed out a little bit there. And then my T5, yeah. Very bad. Just all over the road here. I was bad on this curb, bad on this curb. I mean, I barely improved from lap 1 through turn 5, so I feel like that means I at least lost like 2 tenths here, probably. Hello. But I feel like everything else was okay. T7 was okay. Yeah. But the rest of the lap felt okay, so. Oh, I've fallen to 4th. Oh no. The Q, yeah. It was a rough one. Why are the results broken? Good luck with the P3 guys. Internet so bad. Oh, I'll be alright. Oh, nice you. Yeah, I basically wrecked all the way through T5 on my lap. I destroyed the curbs and was crashing through there. Yeah, my T3 wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. I think I could have probably cut more. And then, yeah, and then my T5 was just bad off of every curb. Got loose. Look at yours. If I can even find your name in this. I can't even see. Qualifying times aren't even working. Here we are. Yeah, I had a massive slide T5. Oh, you made T3? Better than I did. Maybe I guess you're just in a little deep. Yeah, I guess you're just in a little deep. It looked better than mine at least. I don't know for sure though. Yes, second lap. Yeah, probably just felt worse in the car. It looked better than mine because I felt like I missed it fairly decently. And then my T5 was really bad. So yeah, hopefully we have a decent start.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by.
Oh, let me,
Alright, man, we got a line up on the left side here.
The
estimated SOF is 4,000.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Pit road is closed.
Try not to die. Hopefully. How's my I feel like I need to move the this pedal box just a smidge. Like that. Go early? Okay. Noted.
Half the field is on the grid. 5 cars left to grid.
Anyway. Try and have a good one, shall we? Try not to die.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
How's the Mustang? It's nice.
Waiting on the final car
It's a bit-
to grid.
A bit more sketchy on cold tires, like in the high speed a bit. But then it's like better over the curbs.
Everyone
Like once
gridded.
everything's up to temp. But it's still nice to drive. Gotta get the old heat in the tires.
Head to the 4 car. Head to the 4 car.
Unfortunately, I've had a poor quali, so I think if we get a P3 out of this, would be a successful race. Try not to die on the start. That'll be also successful. I mean, yeah, like I screwed up, you know.
Head to the 4
In
car.
terms of fighting for the win, it was poor.
Head to the 4 car.
I always feel like I'm gonna like over sauce the tires, so I'm trying not to like weave too aggressively.
Head to the 4 car. Head to the 4 car. Head to the 4 car.
Yeah, it's been pretty Mustang heavy. Mustang and Aston. Yeah, Mustang and Aston, and then I think it's pretty close between Mustang and Aston. Mustang's just a bit easier, like on the curbs once everything's kind of up to temp. By getting an active pedal, that'll
Get
plan
ready.
on.
Alright, man. 8 cars in. Green flag, green flag.
Hold on to it.
There's an incident behind.
Had to check up for him. I don't think I could have really changed directions without wrecking myself. Anyway, hope we can get into a decent rhythm here. But look out. I feel like I'm bad in the final chicane right now in this thing. I think I'm just not doing it well.
You're in 3rd place.
My word, man. I can't figure it out anywhere at the moment. Yep, work. Underdriving or overdriving everywhere. We'll figure it out eventually, chat. We just see them in the battle up there and we'll be good. That's all we need. Also try not to die at T1 entry like that.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Go me. My word. I have no clue what I'm doing at the moment. I haven't completed one lap without like one major mistake. Yeah, I know the acid's good. Who said it wasn't? I just want to try the Mustang. Do something different.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Just driving bad. Off track. I am indeed in the gt3, yes. See if I can have more laps like this without the off track. Exclude the off track. Maybe win. Now we ain't winning this one. If my first 3 laps were atrocious, we'd maybe still be close, but no, I'm still definitely doing hypercars prototypes.
The car in T1
Just I hate them all. The G3s are actually pretty fun to drive now too, so. feels better. I think the acid probably feels better like everywhere that isn't down the S's in turn 5. But this is definitely better down the S's in turn 5. In like a pretty, fairly substantial way where I feel like it makes up for it all in that area. It's just a matter of me getting better in the other areas.
Hit the fastest lap.
Go
the
me.
leader just did a 17.001.
If I could just get a whiff of draft. That's all we need.
That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 16.796.
Off track. I'm indeed having a good one, yes. Solid effort from me there.
We're in a podium position.
What is my dream? I don't know. Alright, now I'm just cheating everywhere. Would ban me. I drove really good for 2 laps and then I've driven bad again. Like it's just so easy to underdrive final chicane for me for some reason in this car. Hit one part of the lap, good, mess up the other part. Hello, Stromer. If I just got a bit consistent, we'd be able to keep up. But I don't know. I can't hit a full lap. Put a full lap together. This loses like 2/10 every lap in different areas. Off track. Where the Mustang's like wider there, so it feels like the off tracks feel weird there. Yeah, 6 and 7, I definitely struggle more in this thing. Honestly, mainly 6. I feel like 7's okay. My 7's just very dependent on how I get through 6. It's a bit harder than the Aston. Six and 7, Caden, yes. I don't think so. I think you have to like specifically go try and find that setting, and I don't look at settings. So.
949.
Unless it's on by default. Off track. I swear it does not feel like I'm off track compared to like how the Aston was there. Still under driving C5. I know I'm trying to stop cheating, but I can't help it apparently. If you do exclamation point settings, there's a clip of my settings. I showed everything. Oh my gosh, it does not feel like I'm cutting. I swear I like was over like that much with the Aston. I know exactly. Like, come on, do something. Coming to 2 to go. I don't know, I just suck in the final chicane. I mean, we pretty much lost the majority of our time in the first 2 laps. Really only lost like a second to these guys since then. So, we'll take it, you know?
All right, man. White flag at the line. You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, exactly. They're definitely all, they're both at like 14x for sure. That's the only reason they could be quicker. Oh, sorry. It's a Twitch thing, Mike. I've only ever used VRS. It's the only director I've ever used. I can't tell you what's better or not.
You've got a slow car on the right. There's the flag, man.
I've tried
It's over.
very little equipment in my life.
Great job, driver.
And I'm the most I don't care about like settings at all really, so. Yeah, I'm also kind of bad with that, but. Anywho. Not horrible. Could have been a lot better, obviously. It was mainly just the first lap was where we lost a ton of time. I mean, still quicker than what I was doing. Yeah, I mean, he was quick yesterday too, or Tuesday. So, I was just all over the place at the beginning. I don't know if it's better than the Aston. More people drive it than the Aston. But I was definitely quicker in the Aston than I was my first race in the Mustang. But I feel like that's mainly just because I'm not used to it yet. I think once I'd get up to pace, it'd be close. The big thing with the Mustang is it's so much better. It's so much better, like down the S's and like through turn 5. If you can be equal everywhere else, then it's gonna be better. But in my experience, like I felt like turn 1 and like turn 6 and 7 were better in the Aston, and then I just did a really bad job in the final chicane. So, yeah, like I said, I haven't tried any wheelbase other than VRS. That's it. That's all I've tried. I've not tried any others. So, I also don't even try. I haven't even tried settings, really. My settings are still basically default settings from day one 4 years ago. So, try not to think about that stuff too much. Anything really happen? Had a good start. Amir almost died in front of me here. You scared me here, Amir. I also, like, if I wanted to try and, like, make a move or anything, I couldn't really change directions quick enough, or I probably would have just wrecked with you instead of check up. But my first 2 laps were atrocious. And then I got into, like, an okay rhythm, like, through here. Like, I think these 3 laps were okay, and then I just got really bad again. Because normally from here, I think they kept going quicker. I got really bad through here, and then I got a little bit okay near the end, and then I was bad again at the end. Just all over the place. Yeah, I don't know. I think the Mustang's okay. Just it's so hard too. Like, I hadn't done GT3 at all until Tuesday. I only did it in the Aston, and then I was switching back to this, or switching to the Mustang. Now it's basically kind of not fully relearning, obviously, but yeah, it's still different. Nice cup I got there in the corner. Hey, thanks. Ooh. Look, first loser. Hooray. It's nice and shiny though, so that's good. At least we can add that to the collection, I guess, if you will. It's pretty hefty though, actually. For it weighs fairly decently for its size, but see if it'll focus. Get my face out of the way. Bang. Not quite as big if we would have had another one of these, but you know, it's decent, you know. Ooh. Can I drop it on the floor for science? Yeah. Gotta be careful to not smash it into the trophy behind me. But yeah, next year hopefully. Yeah, it's I didn't know, like, for anyone who knows, like, Jostens, they make, like, I mean, most of the NASCAR trophies and whatnot. They make the big one here, but I didn't know if they'd still. It's still a nice Jostens trophy. So, yeah, I know. That's what one of my friends said to drink out of it. Pour some Coke into it for a race and just. I'm too scared. I'm in, like, a really tight area. I feel like I'm gonna, like, smash it into something. But anyway. Yeah, it's true, Steve. True. Yeah, long straw, yeah. Nice bendy straw. No, it's the same seat I've had. It's new for like 2 years ago, but it's the same one I've had for 2 years now, yeah. They just install a bigger cup holder, yeah. Anyway, go practice, shall we? We'll do one more race in the Mustang. If I still suck, then I might go back to the Aston, or at least I'll practice in the Aston. See if that's any better for me. I don't know. We'll see. I think also, like, I'm still just like, I really didn't really like, even yesterday or Tuesday, like, my first 2 races weren't very good, and then I got better near the end. So it's probably just I gotta get warmed up anyway. I don't have the luxury of kind of being used to these things. I mean, I don't really have the luxury of being used to anything on road at the moment. I've not done much in a while. The GTP I'm a bit more warmed up to now because I've had to do all the time attack and whatnot for MC Esports, but ooh, I got it. Didn't hit anything. I mean, this is GT3 America, and it's only fixed. Building a first sim rig. Any tips? Have fun. If you mean tips of like equipment and stuff, it's all gonna be dependent on budget. Either way, just have fun. I'm also having my like yearly. I really want like a Hyper P1 again. Like every year I like kind of want to get a Hyper P1, and then I always just end up not doing it because like the FP I have now is great already. I've also seen that there's like what's it called? I can't remember the name of the company, but they have like basically like a hypercar replica or whatever, like the Cosworth kind of replica, of like the GTPs, hypercars, like the LMDHs at least. I've seen that one. Look out. Look out. Gotta figure out how to make turn 3 in this thing without cutting all the time. Yeah, I know some people talk about the grips. The FPE is fine for me. I don't know if the V2s are bigger, but if I try and get into a decent rhythm here. Because I also feel like I wasn't really maximizing T5 in this thing. This is a very fast session. Oh wait. Never mind. Hello Matt. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. We had a good stream. We were doing GT3, Road Atlanta. Did this in the Aston on Tuesday. I'm trying the Mustang now.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, I don't know if there really has been either. Definitely haven't seen a ton of Corvettes. I'm sure it's probably had its times, but Definitely not as regular as like how like the Mustang and stuff have been towards the front.
You just hit the fastest lap.
Go me. Doing Jimmy's charity race. I think it's on a MC Esports Sunday, unfortunately. Like maybe if there was like a team that was doing it, and I'd maybe do like just a brief
You just hit the fastest lap.
time slot, like in the morning on Saturday maybe, but I wouldn't be able to put like a lot of, like actually put my whole day towards it, right? And actually be fully a part of it and have fun with it like I want to. But, anywho. Yeah, I've very much enjoyed GT3. Yeah, I believe that's like the weekend of like the second MC round, I believe. I am doing the MC Sports season, yes. I'm doing it again with Owen. We have qualified for it. In the Cadillac again. Yeah, it's very nice to drive now. I never drove. Hold on. I never drove GT3, and then, like, not this build, but like
You've got wheel
all the
damage.
way last build when it got the new tire. I never drove it, and then like this going into this season, I did like the pre-build access, you know, like with the Aston, and that was like the first time I've driven the GT3s, and I was like, oh, this actually drives really nice now. So I was like, if there's ever a week where like I don't want to do IMSA and the prototype, like the prototype's still gonna be my main choice, but if it's ever at like a boring track or whatever, bad track combo, something like this is at a good track, then I'll gladly drive this. I'd like to stick with probably this America series just because it's every hour is fixed. I still don't really want to do open. So, yeah. Yeah, maybe Cran, potentially. This depends on where A-Fix is at. But potentially. Because that was like a goated combo for a while, like 2 or 3 years ago. And then GT3s became not fun. Now I think the issues with the Nascar stuff might not be too fun. Like the Cup car I still enjoy. But it's like too realistic for like a casual race to enjoy, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if I want to, like, going into A-Fix where it's just going to be, yeah, like whoever's leading. Like, I mean, what really sold me on it was like, I think it was like Dover NIS or something that I did back in like June or something. And like, I was legitimately like 2/10 a lap faster than the leader. And then the moment you get to them, you just, as long as they run the same line that you're running, you literally can't do anything. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, especially cold tires are very difficult. But yeah, that's why, like, I don't know, like A-Fix to me I'd still be open to it maybe if it's at like 1.5 miles, but more than likely if it's short tracks or whatever, I won't be doing it. 1.5 miles, I think there's still like a chance. It's a good 1.5 miles that you can move around, but that's my opinion on the next year about IRL and iRacing. I think it's okay IRL. Obviously has its weaknesses, but it still has its strengths, like 1.5 miles at times. I'm kind of more down the middle on it than a lot of the fan base. Like, I think I probably, at this point, either just lean for it to get changed a bit, or like I think back to, or think more highly of the older cars, I guess, at this point. Just overall, but I still think the next gen in it itself has like some strengths that people just don't like ever gonna give it credit for. But I think my biggest gripe with the next gen, and like I kind of try and bring it up all the time, like I don't even really care about like if the racing, like I do care about the racing's good, that's about to be taken poorly, but I think like the number one thing is like it's kind of, cars have kind of just lost the cool factor a bit with it, like in my opinion. Like I feel like the sound and stuff just needs to be I don't know, like you look back at old videos and just hearing the cars like screaming down the straightaways, like I feel like they need to be doing that again. Yeah, I mean the racing is what it is. Like racing's not always great in the other cars either. Yeah, I don't know. I think just, and for my personal taste, like I wish there was a little bit more of like the creativity a bit. Not every car looking and sounding identical. It'd be nice if there was some differences there and stuff. Like I feel like that's what makes it so like so fun and cool. There's just so many different looks and sounds when you go to an IMSA race. No, it's not going to change the air blocking, but the more they have to slow down into the corner, the less air matters. So. Like, I mean, it doesn't hurt, but it's not going to change a ton, for sure. But it would really need like a big jump. Can't stop off tracking in turn 3, it's slightly concerning. Yeah, like it would be, yeah, it'd be cool. Like there's definitely things that can be improved on, or I wish they were better, but I'm not like a complete next gen hater as a lot of people are, but Yeah, it's also true. Like, I think that's just a lot of it as well. Early on, the racing was good because there was pretty big speed gaps. There's still decent speed gaps, and now that everyone's figured it out, it's just so even. Which I think that's like the other major issue. That's kind of my biggest issue. I don't really care about, like, everyone's like, oh, aero this, aero that. Like, yes. Is there more dirty air than before? Yes. But if there was still 3/10 differences between some cars at times, like long run, whatever, you would still be able to get through that. But now, like, every, like, 1st to 30th is separated by like a 1/10 and a half. That's really the main issue with it, in my opinion. Is it's too even. It's just like IndyCar. IndyCar struggles with that. I mean, it's definitely racing. The mile and a halves are pretty solid in it, for the most part, but yeah, it's just a bit. It definitely has its flaws for sure. But I don't know. People also definitely just want to hate on it. Like, because of its flaws, they never want to give it any credit when it does have a good race. Is what a lot of people do. So. Uh. Well, yeah. I mean, that's my whole. That again, that's my biggest gripe too. Is that it's like, because it's so even, there's no like speed gaps, which is kind of the biggest issue. Like the speed differences aren't big enough to get through the air issues and whatnot. If it was still like the teams could build their own stuff a bit, like there would be bigger differences to where like you would be like qualifying doesn't mean everything if you start deep. But have we wrecked? No, thankfully not yet. Ooh. Yeah, exactly. Like, and then road courses, like, people kind of try and blame aero on road courses, which again, yes, it is a flaw. But if the cars didn't drive so good on road courses now, and all the cars were extremely equal on road courses now, it'd be a lot easier to pass if you had to. So, Brazilian Army, we'll be alright, I'm sure. Try not to die. See if I can qualify good for once, that'd be nice. Look out. Ooh. How's my off season? It's good so far. Hold on, where are we at on ads? Oh, an ad just started. That's unfortunate. Yeah, off season's good so far. We've yeah, made MC Sports, so that we'll be doing that again, thankfully, and then yeah, then Been doing some GT3 for the first time in a while. In a long time. Since they're pretty fun to drive now. So, yeah. Decent. The SOF's still pretty good, isn't it, chat? I see 4,000 something. Anyway. I mean, I don't know heroes. We won't know for sure. I mean, everything went well. But there's no, like, for sure, like, we don't know. For sure until next year at some point. Out.
Green, green, green. Here comes your first time left.
Kind of both heroes. Yeah, but that other Pro Series is my fun in the offseason currently. There we go. See if we can put a lap together.
One more lap to go.
Massively underdrove that. Nope, blue turn 5 again. Unfortunate. Let's just make it even better in blue turn 7 completely. Tough. Don't do 5th though, that's good to know. I mean, I'm lucky if I'm 5th or 6th here probably. Unfortunate. Might need to go back to the Aston. This is a tough one, as they say. I mean, I lost probably 3/10 in turn 5 and another 2/10 in turn 7 at least.
There's the flag, man. It's over.
Brother. That's some of my best work there. Oh dear. See how it goes. Yeah, I probably should just stick with the Aston. I wanted to try the Mustang, see how it was. I've never raced it. The Mustang wasn't even out the last time I drove GT3s before this week, so figured I'd give it a shot. Anyway, I think an ad just ran, didn't it? Yeah, sure this will end well, yeah. We're 6th. I wouldn't mind getting bumped to 7th. Oh, ask and you shall receive. It's good. Have I tried the new VRS next gen force feedback? No, I don't think so. We suck. I know, Zach. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Hopefully, if we start 7th, you know, I think we can get to probably like 4th, you know, maybe. Have I done IMSA? Not at Le Mans. I hate Le Mans. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. One sec. I'm back. We start 7th. Say a prayer. Like I said, if we just get to like 4th or 5th, it'd be a success with not wrecking. But, yeah. If I could not bottle my quali laps, it'd be great. You know? Yeah, we should be somewhat fully back to streams, Miata, yeah. I mean, there'll still be, you know, some conflicts here and there, I'm sure, but. Because, like, next week, I don't know if I'm going to do a whole lot, because I'm going to be kind of preparing for MC Sports. And there's really nothing super fun next week, so kind of that. I'm going to run one more ad, real quick, chat, and that way there won't be any ads during the race. So I'm going to knock it out. It'll be done before we go green, I promise. It will be done as we're rolling.
All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
I don't know.
We gotta line up on the right side.
I'd maybe do NIS at
Estimated
Phoenix,
SOS
but
is
then again, it's
4,000.
going to be a lot of dirty air, you know.
Closed.
MC Sports? What do you mean?
Five cars left to grid.
Gotta do at least one NIS next week. Yeah, I might. We'll see. The Mazda race tonight at 6. I know I'm not. I'm only doing one more race after this so that I can watch it.
Grid.
I say goal here would be
Waiting
if
on
we
the
could just get
final
back to
car
like 4th
grid.
or 5th. Who knows? Maybe there's some chaos up front, you know. Oh, we're doing good, Kirby.
Everyone's gridded. It's a car.
The old tire's up to temp here. But yeah, we'll probably, unless I get to a point where I actually feel really comfortable by the end of this, I'm probably going to go back to the Aston. So, like I said, unless I like get into a good rhythm by the end of this one and I feel comfortable in this thing finally, then I'm just going to go back, try and go back to the Aston anyway. But then I'm probably just going to not be comfortable in the Aston now. So, we'll see. Look at all the weaving.
Get ready.
Thank you, we're gonna need it. Oh, they've destroyed each other up
8
front.
cars in. There's an infinite behind. Green flag, green flag.
I was too focused on the leaders slamming into each other. I've had a poor start.
You got one on your left. Still there? Hold your line. Stay right. All clear, all clear.
I've had a poor start. It is a Rexy Mustang, yes. Might be some beef up here. Nothing sacred anymore, yeah. Look out.
Got one on your right. Still there? Hold your line. Clear on the right.
We live.
Slow car ahead. Go right.
It's been a
Good
huge
job. The
one.
next car is leader.
Who's the leader?
Go right. The lead is going off.
Makes things rather interesting. He's lost it out of the lead. The guy who was P2, I'm pretty sure has some good damage from when they hit each other on the pace lap, so we might stay fairly close to the lead here. So that as if I'm really actively catching anyone right now. go with the off tracks again. Gotta stop going to 5th there, apparently. Problem is, I don't even like use them well. I just like barely cut. If anything, I cut to the point where it bounces me off out of the way.
The car in P2
I don't really gain from it.
just hit the fastest lap. 17.208. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Got one on your right.
Nice guy letting me go.
Left. All clear, all clear.
Ooh. Almost killed him here.
Good job, man. You're in 5th. The car in P2 just hit the fastest lap. 17.013.
Alright, see if we can do a decent rhythm here.
The car in P2 just hit the fastest lap. 16.943.
It's good. I don't feel like I'm as comfortable with it as I was the Aston, but
Just hit the fastest lap. The leader just did a 17.131.
Catching the leaders right now. The moment we fight it all, though, you lose them. Too much curve there. Need them to battle up there. Perfect. As soon as you're looking at him, I cheated. Pulling him off there. Car's fine, I think.
Your car looks fine.
Yeah.
No damage to report.
Yeah, they were battling last lap. So.
This is less than optimal.
Oh, shut up, spotter. How dare you? I have changed racing vehicles. It's not gone well so far. Mainly just in qualifying. Yep, I'm driving like an idiot again. You guys saw me drive 3 good laps, and that's all I got for you. Now I'm gonna drive like an absolute idiot the rest of the race again. Lost the draft. Fuel is in the green this lap, that is true. Yeah, it's Owen. Again. Even though I went off in T5, I don't know if I would be doing any better right now. Like, I think I just would have been stuck. It's crazy. I guess you don't really have draft until you're within like 7 tenths, because I'm 8 tenths back and I'm losing so much time down the straight. Need them to battle up front, stack them all together.
You just hit the fastest lap. The leader just did a 16.997.
I think it's mainly just because it's really easy over the curbs, like in T5. Kind of the main difference between like the Ascent, for instance. Got two separate brawls in front of me here.
Got one on your left. You're fourth. Still there. Clear on the left.
Give him a brawl up ahead.
You're in third place.
California, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it.
All right, man. White flag at the line.
Give it a brawl up there.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
On the lap of my life here, apparently. See, this lap right here is what's gonna make me stay in the Mustang next race to screw it up all in. It's just bad. Oh, I blew it. No purple. Hey, we'll take a V3 out of all that though.
There's the flag. It's over. Great job, driver.
Not my 5 internet points. Whatever will I do with my life? Should have an alt account to race something I'm not used to. Yeah, the start wasn't the best for me there. They slammed into each other. I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't know if it was netcode, but I swear they destroyed each other on my screen. Yeah, they hit here. And then he fired. Like, I was so focused on that, I wasn't even paying attention. I had a snoozer of a restart. Yeah, then Joe kind of got shuffled out. That's just my rating, like, in sports cars, which is what this goes off of. But I mainly just do, like, prototypes. I haven't raced GT3 until this week in a long, long time. And not since the new, like, tire update or whatever. Yeah, then we were just kind of stuck in this line for a while. Let's see, what lap did I... so we're close, so then it was lap 8, I guess I died. Small touch to the fence, no biggie. Keep on moving. I hear it's really bad BOP wise, that's all I know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if the Rexy, like, if Amir really did anything wrong here. I mean, he's still there. I feel like Helder really just didn't give him room. Because it's not like he misses the corner bat or anything. Like, he gets as far right as he could. And, like, he's fully next to him. Well, in my opinion, far enough next to him where he deserves space. I know a lot of road racing people will think otherwise because, oh, he's not fully alongside. Like, if there's a car next to you, don't turn in, that's on you. Yeah. I mean, netcode's always weird here too. Like you can see the contact happens before they're gonna hit. They're gonna hit anyway. But like based on this angle, like they're gonna hit anyway. The netcode I think makes it just look more extreme. But I don't think really Amir did anything wrong. Well, yeah, I mean the netcode makes it worse, but like this angle here, they're hitting either way. It doesn't matter. Yeah, they just. Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I don't think Amir shouldn't be there in my opinion. I feel like he's still there, going into the where he's on the inside. So. No, I mean Amir was quick, and he might have gotten some damage from this too. I don't know, but no, I don't think it is Amir. I mean, are you being aggressive? Yes, but like I have a very so most road, because I come from an American mindset, which is very much if there's a car alongside of you, you leave it space. So there's probably going to be a lot of people that are like, oh, you weren't alongside enough to deserve space. But in my opinion, you were. And yeah, and like you didn't miss the corner. Like you got all the way to the curb. I think just netcode made it look worse than it really was. You guys would have hit anyway. But I don't think there's really... I mean, yeah, like, yes, you're being aggressive, but I don't think it's your fault per se. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's obviously a really tough place to overtake, so I appreciated that. Yeah, then my last lap was the greatest lap I've ever ran in a GT3 car around here, I think, until I off-tracked the final corner. It's been unfortunate, but, you know. All the time you have to leave the space, yeah, exactly. Like, this Sector 1 is probably the greatest I'll ever drive it. If I could do this every lap, we'd be cooking. Yeah, I feel like my pure speed hasn't been an issue this week. It's just been my consistency. Like, I have a lot of sloppiness. And I feel like right at the end of the Aston, like on Tuesday, like that got better. And then switching to the Mustang today, again, pace still right away was pretty okay. Just really sloppy, especially like in quali. Or my quali lap was terrible, so. But yeah. Yeah, and then also, like, to be fair, like the guy that was leading, I think, had a little bit of damage from the pace lap, so that's probably some reason we would catch him. But Mustang's nice, yeah. It's maybe just like a little more on edge, like kind of in the high speed, like T1, and then I don't know what to do. I don't really know how to describe it, other than it just feels a little worse to me. I don't really know why, but it just feels a little worse than like 6 and 7 in like the final chicane. But it's way better like down the S's and over like the turn 5 curves than the Aston. So anyway, I had fun. We'll take going from 8th technically because we lost a spot on the start to 3rd. We'll take that. So try and not bottle qualifying in the next one. That'd be nice. That'd be nice and useful. I lost 4 ironing, guys. I don't think I'm gonna be able to sleep at night. Should have had an alt account. I mean, the leader never ran quicker than a 17.0. Granted, that's no off tracks. They had 11 off tracks. They had damage though. I'm sure they were probably quicker than that. Let's see. See again, like I said, I was maybe gonna switch back to the Aston, but then the end of that race made me think, I feel comfortable now in the Mustang, so I'm gonna drive the Mustang, and I'm just gonna completely screw up qualifying again. It's gonna be great. Yeah, it was sarcasm. I do not care about my ironing. Even if I lost 180 ironing, I wouldn't care. I'd just show up and race. Anywho. Hopefully, I can have my act together a bit better in qualifying this time. That'd be lovely. If I can do that, this race, that's what we're looking for. What was my quali time? I mean, last race I completely screwed up my second lap, so it was like a 17.6 or something. But pole time was like a 16.9 or something like that. Oh, it's fun, Jaden. I wouldn't really call it a grind. It's really just this week. Just doing something because I don't like Le Mans. But it's fun. I haven't been as far off as I thought I would be to start with. So by now, like, my pace is good. I switched to the Mustang today, so now I'm all over the place again and inconsistent. But my, like, one lap pace, if I put it together, is plenty fine. Just I'm all over the place. So, but it is fun to drive. Yeah, I mean, at least in fixed, it doesn't seem like it's too OP. Like, I definitely think if you can, it's not like drastically OP. Like, I mean, if anything, I was still at this point was quicker in the acid than I am in this thing. I think if I figured it out a bit better, I'd probably be just a smidge quicker in this. It's pretty close between the two, I feel like. But like how I felt at the end of the last race felt like I was probably a little bit quicker than I would be in the Aston. But that was like 2 laps of all the laps I've ran in it today, so if I can do that consistently, I feel like I can confidently say it's a smidge quicker for me. But yeah, I was watching Pablo earlier. It seemed like the Aston was really good there. I have no idea what the cars are like good and bad at. Other than the Mustang is better over the curbs here, but that could just be a fix-set thing. Look out. Pretty solid lap. Just about every corner. I was surprised you guys went for the Porsche, Jaden, in IMSA. I thought if you guys were going to do anything that wasn't BMW, it'd be Caddy, but I haven't paid attention to what's good or not. Or like what you guys have raced more of lately.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Well, that's an off track. That was an unfortunate elder. It's a tough corner anyway, though, to kind of judge all that. Just racing.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
There we go. Proper turn 3 without cheating. Uh-oh. Oh, we're fine. Well, there went the good lap. Go.
You just hit the fastest lap.
We did it. Now, if only I could do that like every lap that I run, that's what we're looking for. Yeah, I saw that. I think I saw Parker White was racing last night in the BMW. So I don't know if it's any good or not. I mean, I'm assuming that means it's probably decent, usable.
You just hit the fastest lap.
Yeah, I have no idea
You've got wheel damage.
what's good track or not. There's a couple BMWs. There's another BMW. Williams in a BMW. Nailed it. What brake bias am I running? 52.5. So it's only down like 2 clicks. Esports, yeah. It's nice being in a car that traction control toggle actually works in. Unlike the prototypes these days. Which is really annoying that that hasn't either been fixed or if it's just a realistic thing that they don't have that option for some reason. Ugh. I mean, I've driven them enough now. I mean, I've driven these things for like 7 hours now combined between Tuesday and the day. I don't think I can really use it as much of an excuse. I mean, I'm still obviously not fully like used to it. I've had plenty of time to find speed though, which I feel like I have the speed decently when I hit it. It's just a matter of doing it consistently. Not on iRacing, no. I will not be making a Martinsville appearance. I'm going to the race on Sunday, though. Yeah, exactly. I love me some Martinsville, don't get me wrong, but it never goes green for me to actually like it. Solid effort. Yeah, I mean it's I mean, to be fair, sometimes the setups are like really tricky there, especially in the next gen now. Like in the next gen now, I like with shifting and stuff. I remember like there's just some like really late like massive exit snaps and stuff that are just really hard to catch. I mean, I haven't done it in probably like over a year now, but I remember that was always kind of a thing. And then also, I think just with the next gen being such a brick, like you can fix so much of it and still be in it. Like there was still wrecks in NIS back in the day, for sure. But like everyone was a bit more cautious because you didn't want to get front end damage or whatever. You really tried to keep your nose clean. Whereas now you don't really have to worry about it. I mean, you're obviously not like actively trying to wreck, but you don't have to be as cautious about it. Anyway. Should get the race session in a sec. race. Alrighty, let's see. Hey, Gustavo's in here. Francisco's in here again. Olivier's on his alt. Unreal. This is like GT3 America, which is fixed, yeah. It's still 4K. Olivier was on his main, it'd be Gustavo, I mean, it'd be mid 4K. Unreal. Just try and BMW. How dare you? Do it on a main account. I don't care. I'm just trolling. Slightly. I won't fight. No, don't worry. I really don't care. You can still fight me. I don't. I really don't care. Ugh. I could care less about my ironing. Or couldn't care less about my ironing. I just race. So. Yeah, I obviously don't like be dumb on your alt. As long as you just be normal, like I really don't care, just race. Exactly. Unless I'm like trying to hit 99.99 ironing, then I care a lot. 99.99 is the only ironing I care about. Anything above or below is pointless. I got it. I'm not gonna hit anything. Told you. Didn't hit anything.
Looks like your car is toast.
My car is toast?
Looks like your car is toast.
I didn't hit anything that hard.
Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
It is, yes. Oh, it's because I hit like right where the freaking tire barrier stuck out. Are we out on ads, by the way? Perfect. I'll run one. If I run one after quali, I think we should be good for the race. I think that's how the timing should work out. Anyway. Yeah. Let's try and qualify decent now, shall we? Alright. Lock in. I've not hit a good quali lap yet in the Mustang. Can I get my act together? Find out together. But I feel like I finally got into a good rhythm by the end of the last race. So that means my hopes are up that I'm going to do a good job here, and I'm going to do a bad job again. All right, here we go.
Here comes your first time left.
Ooh. We're in deep. Really good T2 and 3 and all that there. Some of my best work. It's alright, lap 1's a throwaway. Yes, I'm doing MC Esports in GCP in the Cadillac with Owen again. Alright, horrible lap 1. Lap 2's what
One more
matters.
lap.
Still overdrove T1. Underdrove that. That felt decent. I don't know if that's Gustavo's
There's
lap
the
1 or
checkered
not,
flag.
but we'll take it. If you do you mean fourth like through turn 5 or like on entry? I haven't tried it through turn 5. I feel like I need third, but I don't know. I don't know. Lap didn't feel great. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets beat, but keep fourth gear. Yeah, I don't know. They keep running. Yeah, I think it feels too bogged down, but that's my first attempt. Yeah, I know I was going 5 before the corner. I thought I stayed fourth that time, no? Thought I stayed fourth into it. That feels better. Yeah, it is better. Yes, staying fourth did help. Yeah, I did. Once I did that, like in the race, I was like, yeah, that's better. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. I appreciate that. Shout out. Yeah, my turn 3 I underdrove pretty decently. My turn 1, turn 3 was probably like a 10th and a half maybe on my lap. Everything else felt okay. I don't know if I could really pinpoint anything. Ooh. Hope I can get into a decent rhythm to start. That'd be nice. Yeah, all the Smurfs are out indeed. Gustavo, Olivier. All right. I'm gonna run an ad chat. It'll be done before we, probably right as we start rolling, and then we should be good on ads for the whole race. So that's the plan. Okay, great. We're gonna knock it out.
The officials think you're playing games out here with the way you're driving. Your lap times will be deleted until you reset the car and try again.
Well, I ran the ad, so. Quit your cheesing, yeah, no cheesing. I mean, it says I ran it. So, I'll tell you. So, anywho. Try and, yeah, hopefully get a decent start. Don't throw too bad on cold tires. Go from there. That'll be nice. Oh, hey, I should grid.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, we got a lineup on the right side. The estimated SOF is 4,202. Pit road is closed.
Anyway, let me make sure.
5 cars left to grid.
Remind me, chat, in like a minute before we go green to hit snooze if I forget to do that. Because I think I'm going to need to hit 1 snooze so that there's no ads in the race. So we should be good.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid.
Bang it off the chip, you know. Alright, let me... Oh, we should be good, chat. Hold on. Just to be safe. Snooze. Perfect. Alright, we're good on ads, chat. What do you mean? What do you mean, what is Gustavo doing? I mean, he's probably just burning fuel.
Gridded.
Snooze, I've done it already, thank you. We are good to go. Isn't the pit limiter thing like a protestable thing now? Pretty sure so. I could have sworn I heard that. I mean, I don't think really many people are gonna protest you over it, you know. But I think last time, or not, a few months ago, I think I was being told that some people were like getting protested for it or warned for it or something. I don't know though. Alright. Try not to wreck here on cold tires. That'll be useful.
Get ready. Alright, man. Race cars in. Green, green, green.
Pretty sure I just saw a massive one behind me. I'm being a chicken. Not sure where he's trying to go there. Yeah, the first move there was a bit of a hint.
You got one on your left. Clear on the left.
Would have completely gotten killed there.
You got one on your left. Stay right. All clear, all clear.
Gotta leave me room.
There's an incident behind.
Appreciate it. Oh, I took some fuck. I took really fucking 40 minutes.
I know it was a good thing I backed out into the chicane. Get my act together though.
The car looks fine. No damage to report. Car on your left. Keep right there. Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear. Car on your right.
Oh, he crossed me over good.
Stay left. Stay left. Good job, the next car is the leader. Stay left.
Woo!
Stay left. Clear on the right.
Hope I didn't kill him. Alright, try and get into a rhythm here. That was good racing indeed. Here's what happens when you leave space. I've always been fine racing with Gustavo. He's always raced me fairly.
That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P6 just set the fastest lap. 17.565. We have a car stopped on the right.
That's good. I'm being a chicken at Dirt 5 right now. This is GT3 Regional America or whatever. I feel like I was still a bit more comfortable in the Aston. But the Ford's definitely like a lot better in like the T5 curbs, but overall I think I was a little bit better in the Aston. Alright, try and get my act together.
That was your fastest lap
Go
of the
me.
session. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 16.91.
Lost where I was. Small cut.
That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 16.842.
Almost got a little wide. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do Sebring next week because like the first race for IMSA is there in GTP, and I don't. Yeah, I don't want to really throw myself off probably, but we'll see.
The leader just did a 16.904.
So easy to overdrive the entry to 5, like mainly get too much on the entry curve. It's really like the exit curve where it's a lot better than the Aston. I like the entry curve, it's really no different. A little better through T5. I think I gained just a little bit through 7. Like 6 and 7.
We're in a podium
Just
position.
gets it better.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 16.816.
Oh, we got loose. No! You idiot! I couldn't really see the curb behind him. I hit too much of it. Soiled it. Off track. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 16.759.
Oh, here we go. Gonna not be able to stop cutting now. Even though I don't feel like I am. Fronts are just a bit dead. T1 and whatnot. Yeah, I'm just struggling in the high-speed line now.
The leader just did a 16.821.
Sector 1 of my life. Yeah, safety rating tank that out. Get this off my windshield. Yeah, I don't know if third's better or not. I was second in the acid, so I just did second in the Mustang.
You just hit the fastest lap.
Just lose too much to T5. Also, it's like sliding through 6 now. If I were to the pit maneuver, yeah, I'm just gonna full throttle him. Left front, left rear, all the above. Probably overwork the left rear trying to get it to turn, you know, through turn 1 and 6.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 16.689.
Look out! Almost died a few times there. Don't bend it. No, I'm gonna try to bend it.
Alright, man. White flag. One more lap to go. You have about 5 laps left on you.
Yeah, just settle in. work out. Flashing my lights to scare him. Yeah, I just killed my stuff behind him, I think. We'll take it though. Just died near the end, but
There's the checker.
it was fun.
Great job, driver.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Third gear might be better. I mean, this is my last race for the week, so. Yeah, I don't know. But he's more than likely. Unless I'll just do something Monday or something. T5 fourth gear. Well, I mean, I carry in fourth gear, but there's no way you could do fourth through it. But it was fun. Just died near the end. Trying too hard through dirty air. Let's see. When did the incident happen? I guess it was coming to start. I mean, yeah, I feel like with how far he dove me from here, like, I probably would have just died. I mean, I would have just been probably fully cornered off here. So I didn't do a great job on the crossover. Man, I still got underneath it though. Yeah, just a bit of netcode. It's hard to say. I mean, I'm obviously as low as I can go when we hit. I don't know if we still would have hit. Netcode obviously made it worse. Unlucky, yeah. But he definitely would have cornered me in the final chicane if I didn't back out. And then this was good by Gustavo. I tried to park just a little bit, but I don't really like brake checking people, you know? But I tried to kind of wait on it a little bit, but he just had it timed perfectly. Yeah, good race, Gustavo. It was fun. My left front and left rear were completely dead in the last like 3 laps in. But I was glad I could at least keep up. Yeah, I think I did 52.5 or 52. I don't know. Oh yeah, I also gotta look, because some people were telling me maybe third gear in the final chicane. Were you third gear? Oh, you're second. Or maybe by the end you were third, I guess. 690 left. I see third gear, yes. I see. Anyway, I had fun, chat. Kinda died the last few laps, but we figured it out decently near the end. It was a good race, good race. I still feel like I could probably do T5 a bit better. I felt like I was always losing to you a little bit there. But I don't know how much of it's just kind of placebo. Anyway. That's it for me today, though, chat. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, like I just was really inconsistent. Like, I felt like if I tried to carry any more speed, then I would just like understeer way off. So I just felt like I had to run the pace I was running, but it felt like you were able to carry more than that. But I don't know how much of that's just, it always just feels that way when you're behind, I guess, you know? But yeah, thanks chat. Greatly appreciate it for tuning in. Like I said, hopefully we should get back to a fairly regular kind of stream schedule. Maybe not next week, but after next week should hopefully be back to fairly normal. So as long as the schedule's good on iRacing and whatnot. So I know I'm tuned in usually, that's why I'm ending stream now. But anyway, let's go raid someone, shall we? Who should I raid? There's way too many people doing Le Mans. Way too many people. Need to get away from that track. Should be for endurance races only. I guess I'll go raid J-Bo in case anyone wants to watch Martinsville, which will probably be pacing. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, great. Anyway, yeah, thanks for tuning in though, chat. Greatly appreciate it. Oh. Yeah, greatly appreciate everyone for tuning in after a long time away. And yeah, like I said, hopefully should get back to fairly regular, kind of normal, similar schedule that we had been on. And especially once the NASCAR season ends, then it opens up my weekends for streaming a bit more too. So yeah. Anyway, thanks chat. Greatly appreciate it. I'll see everyone sometime next week, at least hopefully once, maybe twice, and then MC Sports next week. So yeah, that's the plan. And yeah. Okay, great. Bye, it's a great time.